Good evening, everybody. It's Ian here again. I just want to give you a quick update on where I've got to with fitting some electric lights to this lorry build that I've got here. As you may recall, at the last and indeed the first episode, I was trying to find a way to get some LED platforms into those lights as they came out of the box. So you've got a 2x2 square brick, and then you've got those two sort of light coloured bricks on there, which are the lenses. So what I did was drilled through. You see I've got holes there. I drilled through and then basically wedged the little LED platforms in under those clear covers, which has given us effectively like stacked lights, 1, 2, and yeah, that's going to work really well. Moving things forwards, the next thing that I needed to have a little bit of think about is the front bumper. So if I look here, this is the front bumper, and as you can see, I've got 4 spotlights and then 2 more spotlights on each side. That's as it comes in the kit. So I wanted to see if I could put lights in each of these kind of spotlights. So what they are, basically they're just effectively a common or garden technical Lego hole with where are we? That's the one. One of these basically clipped in that hole, like so. And what you can then do, I thought I'd be clever, because the way it comes out of the box is basically just this. So you've got the hole, you've got that little half dowel through there, you've got a hole through it, and then you've got that front lens cover there, which is raised. And what I thought to myself is, I thought I'd be clever, and here's what I made earlier. There we are. So I thought I'd pass the LED plug through that hole, and then I obviously then trap the little LED platform at the top. So I thought, well, I'll bend that down and tuck it in nice and neat, and then I should be able to just clip the lens part over the top, and then it effectively sealing in that little platform. So that was the plan. In reality, that took a significant amount of my time that I must say I'm not going to get back either. And I couldn't get that to work, and I thought it was me. I thought I was being dense. But could I get those tops to stay on? Could I, as they say, up north? So I've had to give that up as a bad job. So then I engaged my tiny brain in alternative approaches to get around this problem. So if I continue to use this as a demonstration, what I thought I'd do is see if I can find suitable bricks, basically to put one at the back, one like that, which would admit the cable, put the lens over the front, and then basically trap the LED platform inside that chamber there. Now, very fortunately, I am building a Millennium Falcon, and so all these bits and pieces here are sorted out bits and bobs from the Millennium Falcon build, which is taking a very, very long time, but hey, I'm putting lights in that as well. So I thought I'd go through it and see if I could find anything to clip over the back And I must admit, I thought I was going to be drilling holes through single stud bricks, but I came across these. Where are we? It's hard to show it. So yeah, got a hole in them, straight through, sorted. So what I've done is I've taken out all the original liner dowels, and I've replaced the smooth lenses that were clipping over them with stud lenses instead. And then I've used those one stud bricks as backing plates there that admit the cable for me. Perfect. Works like a dream. So with that heartache out of the way, I can actually then proceed on with getting this all fitted, getting the lights integrated, realising that I've forgotten something and take it off again, and then put it all back together again. And hopefully it will be done this time, but it might not be. So anywho, what I need to worry about next is how I'm going to run these cables in a way that they're not going to get damaged. So I've got to think about the best way of doing that, the best way of routing them. Cables like this can be a right pain. So what I have done is bought some little cable ties like this. They were the smallest, finest ones I could find. And what I'm hoping is that they'll be suitable to hold these cables in place. I'll obviously have to try and tie them around certain spare brick holes wherever they might be, maybe in that chassis, or possibly through the centre of the cabin there, past the engine. So not sure yet. Probably going to use the engine because it will be easier to get all these cables routed to a central place rather than having to do it to the left or the right. So that's the current plan. What I am going to do is work out how to do that off camera, because I'm probably a bit too scared to do it with you guys watching. So I will suss out what I'm doing, and I will then come back for a third instalment. Stay tuned for part 3 of this, whereupon I'll show you how I'm routing the cables. I bet you can't wait for that. Okay, well, thank you very much for listening, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Cheerio.